Navy SEALs are some of the most physically capable human beings on the planet. But what most people don't know is that the exercises they use in training are so effective that just 3 of them can replace your entire workout routine. And I am going to show you exactly what those 3 exercises are. Now, these movements look simple at first, but that is exactly what makes them dangerous. Because underneath that simplicity is a system that builds real muscle, real strength, and serious endurance all at the same time. No gym needed, no machines, just your body and a little floor space. Let's break them down. The first exercise is the 8-count bodybuilder. It sounds intense, but stay with me. Once you see how this works, you will understand why Navy SEALs swear by it. This single move hits your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, your lats, your traps, and your core all at once. These are muscles that rarely work together in a normal gym session. You are not just building size here. You are building high-performance coordination that most gym goers completely lack. Do not worry about memorizing the steps. I am going to coach you through the rhythm right now so you can just focus on the movement. Let us strip away the mental load and get to work. Squat down, hands flat. Kick back to a plank. Chest to the ground. Push back up. Spread your feet wide. Bring them together. Jump your feet back to your hands. Jump straight up, arms overhead. That is 1 rep. Think of it as a body-only obstacle course. It turns your body from a collection of separate parts into one single explosive unit. While others are doing bicep curls for show, you are building functional power that actually moves weight in the real world. This is about being useful, not just looking the part. And here is something most people miss. Every single count in this exercise exists for a reason. The moment you skip one, you break the chain. The chest drop builds tension. The foot spread builds stability. The jump builds explosive power. Each count feeds the next, so do not skip a single one. That is where the magic actually lives. By doing this movement, you are effectively replacing your bench press, your overhead press, and your dips while building elite cardio conditioning at the same time. In SEAL training, this was done for 100 reps every single Friday. Do not do 100. Start with 2 sets of 3 reps. Trust me, if you overdo it on day 1, you will spend the next 3 days walking like you are carrying invisible suitcases. But here is the catch. Everything we just covered only trains the front of your body. Your back is still completely missing, and that matters more than most people realize. So let us fix that right now with the next movement. When was the last time you actually trained those back muscles properly? Most people never do, and it shows in their posture every single day. Now, the second exercise is called the arm hauler, and honestly, almost nobody in mainstream fitness talks about this one. You are not going to find it trending on any app, but I found it directly in documented Navy SEAL upper body training programs, and that is exactly why it caught my attention. Here is what makes it different from everything else. 0 impact, 0 joint compression. You are lying flat on the floor the entire time. So, if you are a little older or your shoulders are beaten up, this one is for you. Pretty much anyone can do it. Here is how to do it. Lie face down with your forehead resting on the ground and your arms stretched straight overhead. Now lift your arms, your chest, and your legs slightly off the floor. Keep that tension the whole time. Do not let anything drop between reps. Then sweep your arms backward in a wide arc all the way back to your hips. Then reverse and sweep them back overhead. That is 1 rep. Now you might be thinking, this sounds like the 8-count bodybuilder, but it is not even close. The 8-count bodybuilder trains the front side of your body. The arm hauler trains exactly what that leaves behind: your rear deltoid rhomboids, your lower traps, and your erector spinae. And here is why that matters. If you sit at a desk all day, your shoulders are probably already rounding forward. Your upper back feels tight for no real reason. Most people try to fix this by stretching, but stretching a weak muscle doesn't work. You have to wake it up. And that's exactly what the arm hauler does. This exercise directly fights all of that. It pulls your shoulders back and builds the muscles that actually hold good posture in place. Start with 2 sets of 10 reps. Work up to 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps over 4 weeks. And when that gets easy, grab a pair of light dumbbells and watch what happens. Now, between these 2 exercises, you have covered your entire upper body. Push and pull, front and back. But there is still one thing missing. The one thing most people either skip or do completely wrong. We are fixing that right now with the third and final exercise, and you are not going to want to miss this one. And the third exercise is called the combat lunge. This one is actually included in the official Navy SEAL training plan, and former SEAL Stu Smith calls it one of his personal favorites. And there is a very good reason for that. In the SEAL teams, they don't just do lunges for the legs. They do them to build a combat chassis, a base that won't break under pressure. Let's build yours. Here is how to do it. Stand upright with your feet about shoulder width apart. Step 1 foot forward into a long stride. Lower your back knee toward the ground and stop just before it touches. Push through your front heel and come back up. Repeat on the other side. That is the whole movement. Simple, right? Yeah, not for long. Now we add the weight. A backpack works perfectly. Dumbbells at your sides work too. Even a heavy bag across your shoulders will do the job. Whatever you have at home right now is enough. You do not need a gym for this. But keep one thing in mind the entire time. Keep your chest tall. The moment you lean forward, the load shifts straight to your knees instead of your glutes and hamstrings. And when that happens, your knees will feel it. So chest up, every single rep. When you do the combat lunge, you are working your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, your hip flexors, and your core all at the same time. Every major muscle in your legs gets involved. And once you add weight, you are basically replacing your leg extension machine, your leg curl machine, and even your squat rack, all in one movement. And here is something that will genuinely surprise you. Athletes who could not run due to injury used lunging combinations to keep their leg strength and endurance up, and they came back stronger than before. Not the same level, better. In BUD/S training, SEALs do lunges almost every single day, sometimes for hundreds of meters straight. But you are not training for BUD/S. At least I assume you are not. But if you are, drop a comment below because I want to hear about it. For most people, 3 sets of 10 reps per leg 2 to 3 times per week is more than enough. And here's the question nobody ever asks. If one lunge variation can replace 3 gym machines, what are those machines actually doing for you that you could not already do at home? Think about that one for a second. And with that, you now have a complete system. 3 exercises. 1 for your push, 1 for your pull, and 1 for your legs. Built by people who could not afford to be weak when it actually mattered. But here is the thing that nobody talks about. These 3 exercises are just the beginning, because Navy SEAL training has movements that most people have never even seen. Movements that target parts of your body you did not even know needed training. And that raises a question I want you to sit with. If 3 exercises can replace your entire gym routine, what else have you been doing the hard way? Think about that. Now, if this video gave you something real today, do me a favor and share it with one person who needs it. Your friend, your brother, your dad, whoever comes to mind right now. Hit subscribe because what is coming next is going to change the way you think about training completely. I will see you in the next one.